QBZ-95 versus M4 Carbine, a comprehensive comparison. Historical development. The QBZ-95, also known as the Type 95, is part of the Chinese military's move to modernize its infantry arsenal in the 1990s. The People's Liberation Army, or PLA, sought a weapon that could compete with the global standard while using a distinct caliber, leading to the development of the QBZ-95. It was introduced in 1997 and chambers the 5.8x 42mm cartridge, a caliber unique to China, designed for improved ballistics over traditional 5.56 NATO rounds. The bullpup design, which places the magazine behind the trigger group, allows for a compact firearm with a longer barrel. Now let's talk about the M4 Carbine. The M4 Carbine, a derivative of the M16, was developed in the 1980s to provide U.S. forces with a lighter, more compact weapon suitable for close-quarters combat. Its first large-scale adoption came in the 1990s during the Gulf War. Chambering the 5.56 x 45mm NATO round, the M4 offers versatility with its adjustable stock and adaptability for attachments. It became a staple for special operations units, eventually replacing the M16 as the primary rifle for many U.S. forces. Specifications. For the QBZ-95, caliber 5.8x 42mm, effective range 400 to 500 meters, weight 3.25 kilograms, barrel length 463 millimeters, magazine capacity 30 rounds, firing modes semi-automatic, fully automatic and 3-round burst, design bullpup layout for compact size with a long barrel. And now the M4 Carbine, caliber 5.56 x 45mm NATO, effective range 500 meters, weight 2.88 kilograms without attachments, barrel length 370 millimeters, magazine capacity 30 rounds, firing modes semi-automatic, fully automatic and burst fire depending on the variant, design conventional layout with collapsible stock for portability. Effectiveness and performance in use. The QBZ-95 is praised for its compactness, particularly useful in urban warfare and mechanized infantry scenarios. However, its unique caliber has faced criticism outside China due to the lack of universal availability. The weapon's bullpup configuration allows for a longer barrel and a shorter overall weapon length, but some users have reported ergonomic challenges, particularly with reloading and handling in confined spaces. The M4 Carbine, on the other hand, has proven itself in numerous conflicts from the Middle East to Afghanistan. Its modularity allows for a wide array of attachments, including optics, grips, and grenade launchers, making it adaptable for diverse combat situations. Its lighter weight and collapsible stock make it ideal for quick maneuvers, especially in close-quarters combat. However, the M4 has been criticized for issues related to fouling in the gas system, particularly in dusty environments, though improvements have been made. Operating principles. The QBZ-95 uses a gas-operated rotating bolt system, typical of modern assault rifles. The bullpup design places the action and magazine behind the trigger, which helps balance the rifle but changes the traditional feel of firing. The M4 operates using a direct impingement gas system. Gas from the fired cartridge is redirected into the bolt carrier to cycle the action, which allows for lighter parts but can introduce reliability issues in adverse conditions. The newer variants of the M4 are evolving towards piston-driven systems to improve reliability. Historical stories and real-life experiences. In real combat situations, both rifles have seen extensive use. The QBZ-95 was notably deployed during China's border conflicts and is regularly used in peacekeeping missions. One interesting story revolves around its use in the Sudanese peacekeeping efforts, where Chinese forces relied heavily on the QBZ-95 for its lightweight maneuverability. The M4 Carbine gained widespread fame during the Battle of Fallujah in 2004, where it became the weapon of choice for U.S. Marines clearing urban areas. The M4's compactness and firepower were essential in the house-to-house combat that characterized the battle. Despite its reliability issues in desert conditions, the M4 proved effective in high-intensity, close-quarters environments. Military experts often praise the QBZ-95 for its simplicity and durability. Its 5.8mm round is designed to outperform the 5.56mm NATO at longer ranges, giving Chinese soldiers a slight edge in certain scenarios. However, Western critics point out that the ergonomics of the bullpup design, combined with the unusual placement of the safety selector, can be less intuitive for users accustomed to traditional layouts. In contrast, the M4 Carbine is praised by Western militaries for its versatility and adaptability. Experts have highlighted the rifle's suitability for modern modular combat with endless customization options through Picatinny rails. The M4's design has continuously evolved, addressing many of its early shortcomings with newer models featuring improved gas systems and barrels. In the world of simulation and first-person shooter games, the M4 Carbine has gained iconic status, featured in franchises such as Call of Duty and Battlefield, as a well-rounded, versatile weapon. Its popularity in these games stems from its real-world reputation for adaptability and reliability, making it a favorite among players. The QBZ-95 also appears in several games, particularly in titles focused on Asian military forces, such as PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, PUBG. While less common in Western media, the QBZ-95's bullpup configuration and unique look make it stand out. The QBZ-95 was one of the first rifles to chamber the 5.8mm round, designed specifically for China's military needs. This round is said to provide better penetration at longer distances compared to the 5.56mm NATO. The M4 Carbine is known for its extensive use by Special Operations Forces. A little-known fact is that early versions of the M4 were field-tested during the U.S. invasion of Panama in 1989, before officially entering service. Both the QBZ-95 and M4 Carbine represent the pinnacle of rifle design for their respective nations, tailored to meet the unique demands of their military forces. The M4's adaptability and combat-tested design make it a favorite for Western forces, while the QBZ-95's distinct bullpup configuration and 5.8mm caliber showcase China's desire for military independence. Both rifles have proven effective in real-world combat, simulation games, and will continue to be key players in global military strategy.